Hi, everyone. Today is Valentine's Day, and it's the perfect day for Valentine's Day to have fallen on. It fell on Sunday. Now, the Bible tells us that God is love. And since Sunday is the day that we set apart to worship God, then it's the perfect day to celebrate God's love. You know what? If it weren't for God, we wouldn't have anyone to love. We wouldn't know how to love other people, and we wouldn't even know what love really is. Did you know that there's a chapter in the Bible, in the back half of the Bible, in the New Testament, in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13? It's a chapter all about love. It tells us about love. And in fact, many people call 1 Corinthians 13 the love chapter. And so in this chapter, it tells us 15 things that love is. And so the first one is love is patient. And love is kind. And love does not envy. And love does not boast. And love is not proud. And love is not rude. Oh. Love is not self-seeking. Love is not easily angered. Love keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love always protects. Love always trusts. Love always hopes. Love always perseveres. Love never fails.
Wow, Joy, that is a long list.
Hi, Susie. Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy to see you. I haven't seen you since Christmas.
It's good to see you, too. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So, Joy, what's your list about?
Oh, actually, it's perfect for today because it's all about love and what love really means.
Oh, really? That sounds super interesting. Hey, Joy.
Yeah?
I have an idea. Let's play a game. Do you want to?
Actually, I love games, sure. What's your game?
Well, let's each take turns giving an example from life about when we see each of these examples of love.
That sounds good. It sounds a little hard, though, but I'm willing to give it a try because I actually really like games. Who wants to go first?
You do.
Okay. Okay, first one. Love is patient. Love is patient. Okay, I've got one. All right, so when you are going somewhere with your family and you don't want to be late, and so you have one person in your family, though, who is taking forever tying their shoes. And then after they tie their shoes, then they take forever getting their coat on. And then after you finally get in the car, they suddenly remember there's something that they forgot in the house and they have to go back inside the house to get it. So love is patient means that instead of getting frustrated and growling at them or scowling at them or huffing impatiently, we speak to them kindly and gently, and we wait patiently for them. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I'll do the next one. Love is kind. Well, I saw an example at school the other day. One of the meaner big boys was teasing another boy because he believes in Jesus and goes to Sunday school. He was really being mean and treating him badly in front of everyone in the hallway. But later that day, we had our snow carnival, and we all headed to the big hill to go sliding. We were all supposed to bring out our own sleds, but the mean boy forgot, and the boy he'd been making fun of went over and let him borrow his sled. That was very kind, don't you think?
I do think so. That was really kind. That was a good story. Okay, mine. Next one. Love does not envy. Okay. So, say there's like this big contest for making the best snowman. And say my family makes the tallest and the biggest snowman ever. But actually, my friend's family, they win the contest for the best snowman. And their snowman gets his picture in the newspaper. Love does not envy means that I'm not jealous of the fact that my friend's family won the snowman contest and got the picture in the paper. It means that I'm actually happy for them that all their hard work paid off and that they won.
That was a good one too, Joy. But Joy,
Yeah.
your family snowman really was the tallest that I'd ever seen.
Aw, thanks.
Okay, me again. Love does not boast. Oh, that's an easy one. It means that I wouldn't go on and on and on about what a great ballet dancer that I am and how my instructor thinks I'm the most talented in my entire class and that I actually am so good that the teacher often uses me as an example in front of the entire class. And how I've been invited to perform at a high tea in Ottawa this coming summer and...
Susie?
Just kidding. Love doesn't do that. It isn't braggy like that.
I was a little bit worried. Okay, well, that kind of ties in with the next one, love is not proud. So maybe I'll do love is not rude. Okay, love is not rude. Okay, so I, for example, would not say something that had bad words in it, or I wouldn't tell a story that was inappropriate or had impolite things in it to anyone else, especially someone that I loved.
Love is not self-seeking. What does that mean?
Oh, well, is not self-seeking means it's not selfish. It doesn't just think about itself or think about just the things that it wants.
Oh, okay. Like when I've been waiting to play a video game and Mom's timer goes off and my brother's turn is done. But he's almost done his level and he begs me to let him finish. Love is when I am not selfish and let him have a little extra time to finish.
Susie, does that happen a lot at your house where your brother begs for just a little bit more time?
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay, love is not easily angered. Okay, so love is not easily angered. So when my friend comes over and her little daughter goes running through our yard and runs right through my Mother's Day flower garden and flattens it, love is not easily angered means that I don't just get mad at her right away.
Oh, I don't think I can do the next one.
Why? What's the next one? Love does not delight in... no, this one over here. Love keeps no record of wrongs. Well, why can't you do that one?
Well, I'm not sure that I want to say.
Does this have something to do with your brother again by any chance?
Yes. He is always picking on me and never getting caught. So I've been writing down everything that he does to me and gets away with. Like putting a frog down the back of my shirt last week. Someday when I get bigger, I'm going to get back at him for it all.
Oh.
But this verse says that love keeps no record of wrongs. So am I supposed to just forget about everything he's done to me? That's not fair.
Oh, Susie, you have hit on one of the hardest things about love. You know what? It is really hard to love and forgive someone who hurts us, especially when they do it over and over and over again. And yet, when we're followers of Jesus, that's exactly what he expects and wants us to do. But you've got to remember that Jesus knows exactly what it's like to be treated badly and to be treated unfairly. But he also says that it's important for us to love and to forgive. It's important for us in our lives, and it's important for us personally. And you know what? It's how he made us to be, but he will help us if we ask him.
I'm going to have to think about that one.
Okay, well, does that mean, do you want to keep playing our game, or do you need to take a little break?
I think that I should take a little break. I'm going to go for a little walk, I think.
Okay, well, I hope we see you soon, Susie. Well, you know what? We have learned some amazing things about love today. And Susie has hit, though, on some of it that's really hard, because it can be really hard to show love to people who have hurt us. You know what? Jesus asks us, though, if we're going to follow him, we need to follow him in the hard things as well as in the easy things. In fact, the goal of our whole life is at the end of our lives to be as much like Jesus as we possibly can be. But the good news about that is that Jesus doesn't expect us to be perfect. But we need to remember how much Jesus loves us and how much he's done for us and how much he did for us in the past. And then we need to try to do our best to love and follow him. And the good news is that he is there to help us if we need him. We don't have to do it alone.
Good, because I can't do it. I want to, but I just can't.
Susie, I am so glad you came back, because actually I thought of a true story that might help you.
Okay.
So there was this woman, and her name was Corrie ten Boom. And in the war, she and her family kept Jewish people safe. But they got caught, and they got taken to a special prison. And while they were there, the guards that were there, they treated the prisoners terribly. And after the war, Corrie went around, and she went around telling everyone about God's love and God's forgiveness. And one day in the audience, there was a man who came up to talk to Corrie, and it was one of the guards from that prison camp. And he said to Corrie, "Would you forgive me?" And Corrie realized she couldn't. So she prayed right then and there, and she asked Jesus to help her. And you know what? He did. And she was able to put her hand out, and she was able to shake that guard's hand and tell him that she forgave him with all of her heart.
Wow! So do you think Jesus would help me to forgive my brother and rip up my list?
I really do. And you know what? The Bible tells us that Jesus says that when we are weakest, he is strong.
Okay. Well, I am going to go home and pray about this.
Or if you want to, you can stay and we can pray together after I say goodbye to our friends.
That would be great.
Okay, well, I hope you guys have learned some new things about love today from our love chapter, 1 Corinthians 13. I know that I have. And I want to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. And Lord willing, we'll see you guys all next week. Bye for now.
Bye.